tipsy. Almost fought Leo in my backyard. Do we want
Yo,
to talk about that?
yeah,
Do we
yeah.
want to talk? Okay.
So let's talk about that. So Emmy has multiple addictions. We'll talk about them later. But
We'll get into details.
one of them is her vape. Or wait, no wait. This one was the caffeine. We were fighting over the Red Bull,
Yes, we
right?
were fighting over the Red Bull.
Cuz
I had a
you had so much caffeine already that day and I was like, you cannot have this. And then you were like, I'm going to have this. And then I'm like, well then you're going to fight me out in the yard cuz that's where we go to squash beef. Welcome to Kill Myself. This is the first ever episode of this podcast. We are coming from you live from Phoenix and Austin. Oh, I
Phoenix
sound
and
quiet.
Austin.
I will turn up. Thank you very much, Josie.
Thank you. Hi, Josie.
Um,
Crazy shot.
yeah. So basically, like how this podcast came about is, I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I started one right before the pandemic. Um, I recorded it live from my bathroom, and we did one episode, and I was like, that was fun, but then COVID happened, so it's like, oh well, can't do that anymore, I guess. And then it's been brewing ever since, and now
Mm-hmm.
I think we met
And
like
then I showed up.
literally like 2.5 weeks ago. We meet, and then I was like, you know what? Let's start a fucking podcast because I think we were both drinking.
We
Was
were
I
both
drinking wine? Yeah.
We were drinking wine. We were playing Pummel Party in Sarah's server, and you made like a wine about a joke,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the idea sparked. We were like, we need to start a podcast, but we can't call it wine about it. But what can we do to drink and complain to kill myself? 'Cause
Yes.
I love tequila, and
Me.
we're both Mexican. It's
Yes.
literally, I'm gatekeeping. Tequila's for us.
It's only for us. Anyone else in the
Mhm.
chat not Mexican? No tequila.
No tequila for y'all. Nada.
I'm sure we'll tell many a story about our tequila nights because there are many a night. Yeah, many a night that I've had.
So many nights.
Yeah, it's bad. Um, but yeah, that's how we got here.
Mhm.
I think I met Emmy like almost 2 weeks ago
Almost two, yeah.
in person at her Sipfa. Shout out to Sipfa. Not a
Wait,
sponsor.
was it 2 weeks? I think it was like, oh my god, it is gonna
It's gonna be 2 weeks Thursday. Yeah.
2 weeks on Thursday. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
I
know.
literally met you like 4 or 5 days previous to that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The fact that you were like, okay, there's like
Here's
8 guys here. They all live in Austin. What could go wrong?
what could go wrong if I give my workplace out, like my name, my government name to
Yes.
you guys? Like, what could go wrong? Absolutely nothing.
Yes.
And now we're here with the podcast.
Yes, we only know how to game. I don't know.
Yeah. How to game, how to drink.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
Responsibly.
That one would be debatable, but yeah. It's been fun though. Like I think we went that night to Chili's. I had a couple drinks there. The Chili's in 45th and Lamar, I recommend to y'all.
45th and Lamar. It's like a church for the UT community. Personally speaking, that is my holy land. So
we go to pray on Saturdays and Sundays there. Yeah.
Yeah, every Saturday and Sunday.
You do the night shift on Saturdays sometimes. You.
That's true. That is kind of true. You
Yeah.
gotta show up. Oh no.
But what's it called? Yeah, Austin. We can talk about that, I guess. I visited almost 2 weeks ago to the day. That's freaking crazy that
is crazy.
because it felt like yesterday, literally. I showed up. First place we went to was your restaurant. And
Restaurant?
it was, oh my God, the food there's fantastic. The discount, like even without the
I
discount,
gotcha with my discount.
even without the discount, that is bang for your buck. And holy moly, like I was so full, but it was all so good. And Shout out.
It's so worth it. So worth it. Like we got people from everywhere come in and like, oh my gosh, like this is the best pho we've had in Austin, and like I agree.
Hmm.
Like it's so good. Like and we're a small business too, which is even better
Hmm.
because for our prices and the size of the bowls and like the experience, like our whole staff is lovely. Anywho, let's go back to the Austin trip.
Yeah. So I get there, have that. What tea did you make me, by the way?
Um, so we call it the Lin drink.
The
It's
Lin.
off the menu, but it's a scoop of lychee jelly and then passion fruit tea, and you top it off with a little bit of matcha Thai tea, with no dairy, and then it's so
Whoa.
good. And it makes the prettiest ombre too. It's one of my favorites. We don't like sell it like on the menu, but
Yeah.
it's so good. It's so good.
Nice to know I get some of that exclusivity while I'm there
Hmm.
visiting. Um, so we did that, and then I think Thursday we just kind of chilled and we went shopping at Target. I'm so the one thing I regret from this trip, I did not go to HEB.
I don't know how they didn't take you to HEB.
Yeah, I'm distraught. There is one thing though, like because when the next day, so we did the chili thing Thursday, but then the next day, when I went to go to your place, we were thinking
Mhm.
about dropping me off at the HEB, but
So
then
you could go to HEB with me, but okay. So
let's talk
on
about
that,
that.
yeah, let's talk about that. Actually, let's finish like a small recap of Thursday. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
give
yeah.
them
Oh, keep
the
going. Yeah,
low.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, what did we do? We went to Chili's, and then after that, Sarah's stream.
Yeah, yeah. So we popped up on Sarah's stream, and
Hmm.
that was there was like so many of us just like popping
It
out of
was
every door. It was so funny.
it was me, you, Sarah, Siggy, and Derp to start with, and then like in the
El-
beginning I had to leave because I had plans, and
yeah.
then Elliot showed up, right?
Yes, yes, you
And then
did.
it was so fun.
Um,
And
do,
then
we got to
what
talk.
else did you guys do that night?
I think we just hung out on stream and that was it, and then went home. I think Broad Ninja also came in after. Like,
Did he?
we were stacked. Like everyone showed up.
Yeah.
We were mobbing like six deep in that room. But
That's crazy. Holy shit.
yeah, it was a fun time, fun stream, and then after that, yeah, Friday. I forget
Friday,
if I did anything that morning. I don't think so.
you hung out with Sarah.
Yeah, I hung
I
out
was
with Sarah
so
at
I was
lunch.
supposed to hang out with you guys,
Oh,
but
that's
I ended
right.
up having to clean my closet, and I am a hoarder when it comes to clothes. I have probably like over 500 pieces of clothing hung up in my closet right now. I have so many shoes. It was a mess. Like you could barely walk in there. Just so embarrassing to have to admit, but it's true. And I spent about 3 hours that morning cleansing solely my closet. And then right after, I had to go to HEB because I did not buy anything for that night's dinner. I was super underprepared. So I spent about 3 hours in HEB.
Hmm.
30 of those minutes were spent on like getting actual stuff we needed for the dinner.
Yeah.
And then I spent like about 2 hours. I spent 2 hours looking at cheese because I make a crazy charcuterie board. I spent
This
so much time looking at cheese.
this charcuterie board went so hard. I'm actually gonna show
Mhm.
the chat real quick if I can find it.
A
Um,
picture.
yeah, because what's crazy too is that I believe it when you say you spent 3 hours in that closet because I went in that closet later that day and holy shit, that shit was
It's like color coordinated by dresses, shirts, blouses, t-shirts, and then on the other side of the wall are all of my sweaters, jackets, and then the bottom rack is my jeans.
mm-hmm.
And it was extremely chaotic previous to that. I think I had just hangers hung up and everything was on the floor,
Oh
like sorted by color.
shit.
It's insane. But while you pull that up, so called. Can
Yeah,
you
there
see
it
it or
is,
is it
chat.
just me?
Okay, it should be good now. It should be on there.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, like
So
tell me that
this is
isn't
the
fire.
word. I'm so good at that, dude.
Yeah, like
They're so expensive to make, or I'd make them more often.
yeah, I think you said you spent like 200 something on cheese alone
No, no, no. I think
total.
it's like $100 on
Oh,
cheese
okay.
total. So we have some brie. We have some. What else do we have? some mozzarella, some, let's see. What? I don't even know what all cheeses I got. I know I got two different kinds of goat cheese, one with blueberry and
Oh,
one with apricots in it. And then we also have some like honey in there, and then some marinated mozzarella,
the
which is
mozzarella.
so good.
Whoo, so
That
fire.
alone makes a board so good.
Hmm.
And then like I had like all like I had them like help me like prep stuff while I made this because the dinner took forever to make.
Hmm.
Because I was so underprepared. Anywho, back to the HEB. So I spent like 2 hours looking at cheese and wine, another 30 minutes. So I had to go to two HEBs though because that night we made chicken katsu, but we ended up making it with noodles instead of curry because it was just gonna take too long. Um, and so we, I had to go to two HEBs
Hmm.
because the first HEB I went to, the one where you were like, "Oh, let me get dropped off," at HEB, I was like, "Okay." They didn't have panko breadcrumbs. Like the whole aisle was empty. It was not
Oh
stocked
my
at all. And
god.
I remember being so upset. I was kind of like enraged because I was like, how are you an HEB and you don't have everything that I need? Like,
That
why do you not cater to what I need on the daily?
that's
So I was like,
crazy.
I was extremely upset. I was so upset. And so after that, I had to go to a second HEB, which I took like literally like 3 minutes on. And then I went home and Leo was already outside of my door and I felt so bad making you wait. But I had to get panko breadcrumbs. I was not making it with regular like breadcrumbs. Like
Hell
I'd
no.
be insane and I would have not made that chicken justice at all. And so that night we had our dinner, which was super, super fun. I didn't have no makeup on, no outfit chosen. It was, we cleaned for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I okay, first of all, it wasn't even a we. Leo was like, "Let me sweep," and I was like,
Hmm.
"No, absolutely not. I'm not letting you clean my house." And then I spent an hour cleaning everything while I made him cut strawberries in like little star shapes for the charcuterie board.
I was
He
yeah.
did a good job.
At
I
the
mean, if you
end,
saw the
woo.
board,
Yeah.
it was amazing. And so then that night, we had everybody come over. It was
Mhm.
super, super fun. Some people got drunk.
Oh,
I got
some,
like
yeah.
I got a little tipsy. Almost fought Leo in my backyard. Do we want
Yo,
to talk about that?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Do we
yeah.
want to talk? Okay.
So let's talk about that. So Emmy has multiple addictions. We'll talk about them later. But
We'll get into the details.
one of them is her vape. Or wait, no wait. This one was the caffeine. We were fighting over the Red Bull,
Yes, we
right?
were fighting over the Red Bull.
Cuz
I had a
you had so much caffeine already that day and I was like, you cannot have this. And then you were like, I'm going to have this. And then I'm like, well then you're going to fight me out in the yard cuz that's where we go to squash beef. And I we went outside and then no, I went outside and I was ready to fucking go and then I think someone was like needed
here. I'll
something or
make it
whatever.
into. So Siggy was like,
Yeah, he was
"I'll
Siggy.
make you a vodka Red Bull," and I was like, and he took it out of my hand,
Yeah,
and I was like, "I don't want a vodka. I don't want the vodka Red Bull.
that was
I
fucked.
just want the Red Bull."
Hmm.
So honestly, we were gonna fight for no reason because I ended up drinking the Red Bull regardless. With I
Yeah.
don't know how much vodka he put in there.
Oof.
Like I genuinely to this day I have no clue. I don't think he put enough because I didn't get drunk that night.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Um, because
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that night was
Yeah. Exactly. That was fun
it was
though.
so fun though.
Yeah,
It
it was
was
so fun.
extremely fun. We played Cards Against Humanity.
Hmm. I
Jack Humor got some places that
I remember some of those. Yeah. It.
some of those were a little questionable,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was extremely extremely fun. And then Angelica and Sarah ended up coming kind of later at night. Had a few drinks. It was really fun. Some people took little naps here and there. Food
Yeah.
was delicious in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Amazing. Thank God.
They looked like they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So it was a very fun night. And Saturday.
Ooh, Saturday's the big one.
Saturday
Um,
was crazy.
let's so my perspective of things, I get there. No, no, no. What happens? I'm supposed to go to this fucking mountain in Austin that overlooks like the city. And
Mountain?
yeah, it's
Girly, we don't have mountains here.
it's called
Do you
like
mean? 360 overlook,
Yeah,
not banal.
360.
Okay, 360. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
360, and we um we were gonna go there, but it was like packed. So we changed our minds. We're like, all right, let's do something else. And
Hmm.
it happened to be like 2 seconds from Sarah's place. Like we literally walked back. So I had to take an Uber instead of Sarah picking me up and taking me. So I took an Uber there to the park, and we were gonna do a podcast. So episode 250 of this podcast, Boy Oh Boy, which Sarah's been on. I think. Well, this will be her second time on, but
Hmm.
they're friends of this podcast as well, friends of the pod, and yeah, I did that for my Saturday afternoon. It was pretty fun. They had a bunch of snacks. They brought Krispy Kreme, which I hear is like
Oh,
pretty far from like that area of Austin. So Sarah was super
yeah.
excited. She had like 6 donuts.
Oh my
Um,
God, I would have too. Krispy
yeah,
Kreme is so good. Personally, Shipley's is better though, but that's an argument for another day.
I don't even know what that
Continue.
is, but yeah. um, we did that. I felt bad going empty handed, so you know, like the fucking palatero man. He was there
Yeah.
with his cart mobbing, and I was like, "Yo, let me get a Sonic paleta." I got one of those hoes, brought it over, and we split it, and everyone had a piece, and it was great. Good popsicle.
They're so good.
Yeah,
They're so freaking good.
I don't know where they buy them, but that shit's fire. Straight from Mexico, probably.
They, bro, I hope so. Like, I don't know, because paletas here are kind of horrible. Like, I don't know if it's because they're water-based, but the milk-based ones are always so much better, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that makes sense.
Anywho, what
Yeah.
did I do that morning? Oh, um, that morning I had Rod came and got me all the way from my house because a lift from my house to where we were meeting up for lunch was about $100.
Oh,
So very kind gentleman picked me up, thank God, because
that's
I did
right.
not want to waste those $100, but I was gonna do it because I wanted to see you guys.
Um,
Um, and so drove over to the domain to have lunch, and then we met up
that's
with
right.
you, Angelica, Siggy, and Sarah, and we got food, and it was so good. I
Hell
love a
yeah.
good Caesar salad. I will say that the chicken was kind of dry in it.
Ooh.
Like, I'm kind of like very big on having like, especially if it's like chicken breast, like it's really hard to mess up.
Yeah.
Still, a lot of people mess it up really easily. And so I was kind of upset about that, but the salad dressing and the parmesan on that was so good. So I let it slide. I know Sarah also got that. I think
Yeah.
she got it without the chicken. Yeah.
Um. Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember what everybody else got.
Someone got like a pesto. Someone got like they got a little appetizer.
Hmm.
Um. I thought it was so funny. Because so there's this thing, if you guys don't know, called the Women's Alliance, and
Hmm.
on one half of the table, it's me, you, Angelica, Sarah, just fucking spilling,
Hmm.
and then the other
We
half,
were talking.
yeah, like we're finding out some dirt, and then on the other half, it was just Siggy and Broad, and they were on their own little date.
They were in their little world. They're so cute. They were like on their little date, doing their thing,
Shared the
and all of us
appetizer.
chismosos on the other side of the table, just spilling and talking mad shit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it was
Like
good
it was
talk.
pretty fun though. It was
Yeah,
a good time.
yeah,
Yeah. What did we do after that? Oh, we stayed and we shopped a little.
yeah.
I was looking for earrings. Actually, I'm wearing a pair that I got that day. See if you can
Oh
see them.
yeah, those ones were super
These are
fire.
so freaking cute. I know the butterflies look cheap, but I personally do not care.
Yeah.
I love a good cheap look. Like I'm on a budget, so it's whatever. My camera unfocused. Anyhow,
No, yeah, that was
what else did we do?
I think we got like
There was like
Siggy a
a
birthday
buffer
present.
time.
Wait, we got Sig. So it was also Siggy's birthday the
It was
day
Siggy's
after.
birthday that same, the day after. Yeah,
So the Friday during that dinner, we also got him a cake, and that was
yeah,
pretty
we got
cute.
him a cake. He did not eat any of it, and then like the day after you guys left, I ate the rest of the cake. I ate a whole 6-inch cake by myself, like 4-layer cake.
Goddamn.
I ate it by myself, knocked out for 12 hours because it skyrocketed my sugar, and
Ooh.
I don't know. It was a rough day. Anyhow,
Happens.
so on Saturday we had like the buffer area where we kind of all got ready,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to go do a thing previous to that,
Yeah.
and then we had a very long night.
Yeah. So let's start from my perspective of like getting to James and James's place. Um, so right off the bat, we get there. There's no service in the parking garage. So I'm like going up to like the ground floor, calling Broad, being like, "We're on this floor," and then he just doesn't show up. And then I have to do this like 3 times, and then finally we make it up to like the ground floor in the main elevator of the building, and we like run into him. So I'm like, okay, thank God, because like
Like perfect, yeah.
no way we would have like actually ran into each other. You had to like have the key to get in. It was I hate when apartments do this. Like, just
The only.
let us go around and mob, you know?
Yeah, like we're trying to have a good time,
Yeah. Like,
and
we'll get to the end, but we get
no,
there.
we're not going
Yeah.
into detail at
No,
the
no,
end
no, no,
though.
no, 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 not at all. I'm just gonna talk about the elevator at the end, but um,
Elevator?
no, there's like a thing with the elevator. Like, we'll get to it. So we get up.
I'm
Um,
scared.
no, 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 it's not bad. It's not bad. We get there.
Okay.
Broad brings us up, and then um, Angelica's worried. Like, she has a cat allergy, and she told them like a couple hours before, and they're like, "Oh, that's not good. We have a cat." It was like the one thing we forgot to mention. And then
Yep.
after that, they Broad went early, so you had to Uber back. Unfortunate to the other thing, but he went
Mhm.
early, vacuumed the whole place, and then we get there. Angelica, she can already tell like it's like starting to come the allergy, but she champs it through, and then yeah, we're just there. I think it's just me, Broad, James, Siggy, and Kennedy, and Angelica,
Mhm.
and we just have a couple shots, you know, hang out, drink some White Claws. I love the White Claws. I think we got
No.
the
White Claws are disgusting. Like,
what's your
it's not
like?
even big. Okay, it's not because I'm a beer girl, because I
Oh,
love
okay.
a good beer, but White Claws are actually disgusting. Like, they taste like water, but like carbonated, shitty water. Like straight out the tap. And I like usually love tap water. Like I don't mind tap water, it makes
Mm.
me stronger. It's where this Austin water gives me powers.
Yeah.
But like that White Claw is gross. I don't know if it's because like the carbonation hurts my tummy if it's in like a seltzer.
Oh,
But if you're gonna drink a seltzer, there's like Mike's Hard, there's like the Simply Hard ones. Like there's so many better options. Like even Trulies, and I also hate
I
Trulies.
hate
Like there's
Trulies.
so many options.
I hate
So
Trulies.
like we're just like White Claws are not it. So I don't know how the fuck you guys drank those.
I just the fact that it's like 5%, 100 cal, 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram of sugar, like that shit alone is like okay, MVP era.
I personally do not care about the calories if it tastes like shit.
Okay.
If it tastes horrible, I don't care. Like anyhow, that's beyond me.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah.
We'll go on.
Yeah.
Getting a little drunk. I think Sarah shows up next. Um, funny thing, Sarah, like I think was gonna be set up with one of the what's his name's James's. I think it was one of the other Asian James. And I think the reason other James said that they didn't get set up is because Sarah thought he was ugly. Just a little bit of tea for y'all. Um,
I
that
didn't know this.
I don't
Are we
think
allowed to talk about this?
no, we are because she doesn't think that's what happened. Like she thinks the middleman just like said that for her for whatever reason. This was like years ago. So other
Oh.
Asian James confronts her and she's like, no, no, no. And they just chat, you know, it was a good time. Everyone's hanging out, vibing. Um,
Mm,
and then, oh, you did show up to the pregame,
I
right?
did.
Cause, cause, cause what's the song called by Cascada? Every time.
Oh evacuate the. Oh, oh
Eh,
wait, that's a different one.
It's just every time we touch, or
Every time we touch. Oh
like
my god, that song is so
when that
good.
I like requested it because I was on my like I just want to fucking dance right now, and that song, you go ham. So
Gotta go
banger.
stupid for that song. It's so good. One of the best songs ever created. Like, I remember like growing up and like
Yeah.
watching that music video on MTV all the time. Like, it's generally such a good song. Like, such a feel good song.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is it?
did show up and we did scream and dance that song. I love dancing. We both love dancing.
Yes, we'll get to
So that night
that.
was extremely fun. I have like a bunch of pictures and videos I still need to send you.
Yes, because I was
Because of.
like, I have a couple, but not all of
Mhm.
them. But yeah,
Like, yeah.
I really loved that night because like I haven't done like bar hopping like that really, like just where we're like constantly on the move, like move, move, move. Um, we start the night at Buford's. It was pretty fun. I think Sarah gets met by a fan on Twitter. It was funny, and then yeah, like I remember it. Yeah, because when we both came in, we're like, "Give me everything's playing," and we're like, "Yo, this is like a good way to start off
Mhm.
the night." Because if the music's
They were
trash,
playing Pitbull. They were playing like all. Bro, they even played the YMCA. That's some
dude,
white people shit, but it went crazy.
it
It
went
went
so
stupid in the
hard.
club. It was so good.
I have a good video of that.
It went. Oh, there was so many bars that night. I didn't
Yeah,
even count them.
I don't
Oh my
remember.
god, do you want to talk about where they didn't let you in because you were wearing shorts?
Yeah,
Let's talk
we
about
are
that.
gonna get that.
That was a little fucked up.
Yes. So,
Like,
is it called red light or green light? Was that green
one of
light?
those two. I don't remember personally.
I think it was green light, and so I think we had been to like 3 or 4 places already, and I think I got a drink at
Hmm.
every place, so I was already feeling it for sure. And then we're walking up the stairs. I'm leading the pack for whatever reason. I shouldn't lead the pack. We'll get into me leading at some point in a little bit, but yes, I stumbled, Professor Derp. I look back as I'm climbing the stairs. You know, I say something because it's what I do. I always have to throw a little joke in every now and then I like slip the tiniest slip. It was like, all right, I trip, but I recover. I don't fall anything. I'm like back up, but security is 2 feet from me, and they're like, "Hey, yo, you good, bro?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. You know, I just a little slip, my bad. You know, stairs, whoops." And they're like, "All right, ID." Hand them my ID, and they're like, all right, they're like thinking about it. They're like, okay, he's got a good group behind him, and then um, they're like, what kind of pants you wearing? And I'm like, shorts. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? And they're like, lift up your shirt a little, and I'm like, all right, and they're like, oh, no, no belt loops. You can't get in. And then I'm like, all right, guess we aren't going here. So we got kicked out before we could enter, which
We didn't even make it through the door.
yeah,
I
unfortunate.
have a picture from that one specifically.
That I need to see these because
Yeah, I'm gonna show you all these later in a bit. But there's so many places. It was a really fun night.
yeah,
What I can remember.
um,
I don't want to talk about that.
yeah, no, yeah, no, me for sure. But like, do you
Like
remember
all
going
I'm gonna
to?
say. Uh huh.
Do you remember going to churches? I think it was called. I think it was like the last place we went to.
Yeah, I remember that. No,
That.
we went to the ranch. We went to the
Oh,
ranch.
is that the ranch? Yeah, I
Yeah, I was like the
ranch
huge, like,
church. That I got them mixed up.
no, I understood what you meant. I couldn't remember the name and it just popped into me. Anyhow,
Yeah, no,
the
good,
ranch.
good.
Yeah,
The ranch,
that was
super
really
cool.
fun.
We were like another squad like followed us. No, because Kennedy invited like 2 other people. They were really cool. So I was like chatting with them for a bit. Um,
Mhm.
a funny story. This guy. So I'm like on one end, and then like Sarah's like diagonal from me, so like I can see. And this guy's like trying to dance with her, and I'm like, all right, let me shut this shit down. Like this guy, come on, man, what are you trying to do? Like,
Mhm.
if you're gonna do anything, just buy her a drink. But he was like, he was trying to get in there, and I was like, he like tries to introduce himself, so I just swoop in and I'm like, I'm Leo. Hello. What's your name? And
Nice
he's
to meet you. I'm Leo.
yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Paulo from Spain. I'm a transfer student." And I'm like, "Cool, cool, cool."
We do not care. Get away from our girl. We do not fucking care.
Yeah, and
Like, if you're not buying free drinks for all the girlies, like, we don't want to talk to you. Like, we don't want to talk to you. So,
yes, and he was like, "I think your friend's cute," and I'm like, "Too bad she
really?
has."
Because I think so too. She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Like, what's your point here?
I'm like, she has two kids and is happily married. I just try to get something to get him out of there, and he was like, "Oh, all right, my bad," and then he just goes on his business. But that's how that like the ranch kind of
You know what
started.
I realized? We didn't get any free drinks that night.
Yes.
I don't know if it was because we were with a group of guys, but okay, so I have like a thing. So I always have this ring on right here. It's my Tiffany ring. It's
Mm-hmm.
like my favorite ring. Um, every time I go out to like a bar or a club, it's coming off.
It's
Like it's
out
off.
of there.
It's off. I'm like showing like my hand, like I'm not married, but I have like rings on like all of my fingers, except that one. Like hello, buy me
Yeah.
a drink. That night I had all my rings on, including my Tiffany ring.
Oh no.
I also wasn't making a big effort on like getting free drinks though, because
No.
that's like you gotta like flirt a little bit for them, and I wasn't doing any of that, so
The
kind of unfortunate.
the cool thing about that night was just like it was all homie, all vibes the whole night. Like,
Mhm.
and I felt that I was like, usually when I go out, I do escape from the group because I do want to like, say hey to someone,
Mhm.
And this time I was like, no, we're having too much fun. Like, this is great. Um, Shout out Professor Derp. I think he spent like 300 he spent like 300 on us at the when we went out on drinks and shit. Um, I didn't pay a single dime though that night. Funny enough, I like
Did you really?
no. Sarah bought me a drink. James bought me a drink. Derp bought me rounds, and then I
I
think
got
someone else.
around.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
'cause
buy
I
a
got
round?
one. Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah,
For some people,
yeah,
I know you, Sarah, a few others.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. There was like
Where was that
a
at? Was
squad
that
for
at?
sure.
Yeah, we all. Yeah, it was a
It was
long
good,
night.
but
TLDR, I blacked out hard.
yeah. Before that, there was at the ranch. I don't know what song was playing. It had to be like some Elvis Crespo or some shit. Cause like,
Oh yeah.
cause what's the dance where like you do the little spin with each other and shit? You're just like, I don't know what it's called ever, but like everyone does it. When I don't know if it's salsa or whatever, but we were doing that, and I so this is why like the Leo is not a leader thing was on the sheet because
Yeah.
I
This
was
is on
leading.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Mhm.
while we were at church or the ranch,
Ranch?
the ranch. Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
call it church.
yeah.
We're gonna call all of these when we were at church.
When we were
Yeah.
at church, Paolo was there. It's fucking good time.
I love from
Yeah, and we were dancing, and then I was doing the spins, and then you're like, "No, you let me fucking lead this," and I was like, "All right," and then you led that, and it was way better because I don't know what it is, but like I can't dance with someone like
No, I have, bro, it's in my fucking blood. The rhythm of like music, like
mhm.
dancing with your partner, that's my shit. I love dancing so much.
Because like
It was fun.
when I was growing up, I wouldn't like dance when everyone else would dance. It wasn't until like college where I was like, this shit is in my blood, but like I'm gonna do my own thing. It's college,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, like every time I dance with someone, it's like, oh, you suck ass, and I'm like, yeah, and I like I want to go to a fucking bachata class because like I need to
Oh,
get it down for sure.
that would be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do dance class so bad, but in my head, I can't like rationalize spending money on a class of something I
Yeah.
already know how to do.
Yeah, exactly. That.
But I think like that'd be like whenever you come back to Austin, we should do a dance class.
Yeah, we'll record it for the Patreon.
Yeah, write that down. Write it down. Write
Right?
it down.
It's. I need to make like a server.
Yeah.
Bachata
Anyway,
class. Boom. Yeah, but that was super fun.
it was
Just
such a fun night.
because that's what I love is when you have a fucking group where you can just dance with, like, when you just go out and it's like the vibe is dead from everyone. It's like, oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But this group, yeah, everyone is fucking
It was
going in.
lovely vibes all night.
and
Super fun.
and then just quick round out since because I also like I browned out at some point because I don't remember like a 20-minute span of the night, but we walk back. This is my favorite part of the night. This is my favorite part of the night because we're just walking back and we're spilling
Bro, I
so
was
much
talking about
tea.
things that I should not like. The NDAs are signed, baby. Like I cannot be
Do you
talking
have?
about
Did
that.
you sign
No,
it?
no, no. That's a joke. No, that's a
Okay,
joke.
okay.
That's a joke.
Quote unquote
There's
NDAs. Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
There's stuff I should definitely had not talked about. People I definitely should not have talked about at all.
yeah.
Um, it was it was a scuffed walk back. I remember just going off. I was talking
Mm-hmm.
mad shit the whole night. Oh my god.
It was so good though. It was like Women's Alliance because I think it was just me, you, Sarah, and then like
And Angelica?
yeah, a couple of people just chatting about in the back, and then
Fucking arms looped together.
yeah.
This is where I started to stumble a little. I remember that.
I don't remember you. I thought you champed it out. Like in my mind, you made it, and then I was like, oh no, but we don't talk about the oh
We don't talk
no.
about that. We
We
don't
don't
talk
talk
about
about
that.
the
I
oh
literally
no.
don't want to know. I
Yeah,
don't want to know.
like I'll talk about the elevator though. Is like it sucks so much because like to get up you have to be a resident, and so we have to like wait for like one of the Jameses, and like people are trying to leave. Like what sucked is Broad was trying to like just dip, and I was like, we should hang out for a little bit, and he's like, no, it's time to go, and I'm like, can't say no to my ride, you know. So I wanted to stay and be part of that, but um yeah, we just dipped, and that was all right. But yeah, that was Saturday. Such a fun time, and
So fun.
whew,
Oh, I was struggling the next day, dude.
yeah,
I was.
Sunday.
I had to. I had to go to work that next day,
Ooh,
and I made it like 6 hours into my shift before I had to lay under the counter and nap for 3 hours. I was so exhausted. I was extremely dehydrated. I had not ate like enough food to like get my stomach to feel okay. It was horrible.
mm-hmm,
I don't know what you guys did, but all I know is I got off early,
mm-hmm.
helped my friend clean her apartment, and
That was it.
I
Lights out.
napped at her. Yeah, I napped at theirs for like 3 hours, went home, slept for another 12 hours, went back to work, was still dying.
Yeah, you were
I
on
was
a
recovering for
rager.
like 2 days, dude. It was horrible.
Yeah, that was quite a weekend for you. Um,
Yep.
what was I gonna say about that? You had a interview, right? Did you do the interview?
Yeah, I did. Okay,
Oh
so
my
I showed up to
god.
my workplace and I did my interview for, I'm not gonna say,
Yeah,
but an Ivy League, like a really, really good med school.
prestigious.
Yeah, even. Like, for if you guys, some of you guys probably don't know, trying to go to med school. Hopefully, I graduate next semester, and so it's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm,
Terrified. Had I've had a few interviews already
mm-hmm.
with two schools that I really want to go to. No, it's not John Hopkins. They denied me an interview because they're horrible and they don't want hot women in their classes. But that's beyond me.
All my homies hate John Hop.
Yeah, literally all my homies hate John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John Valorant. God, hate that guy.
I hate that guy. Anywho,
Yeah.
so what did you guys do Sunday? Like I don't even know.
What did we do Sunday? I slept in. I'm trying to remember. Oh, we went to brunch. That's right. We went to brunch with Professor Derp, Angelica, me, Broad Ninja, and Stephanie, which was his the person he was seeing at the time. But
He's name dropping.
yeah,
God damn! I didn't think we were getting like that.
hey, it'll be bad once we reach the top and hit 2K on Patreon. Those will be the days.
I'm name dropping everybody. I'm going to name drop.
No, not
everyone.
every. Whoa.
No, bestie, I will be name dropping those people.
Episode 4. Just you wait, guys.
Episode 4. 200 subs and I name drop all the. No, actually, I'm not even gonna make that
No,
joke.
no,
I'm not even
yeah,
gonna make that joke at all.
not yet,
Anywho,
not yet.
back to Sunday brunch.
Brunch, good time. Um, we get back after brunch. We go to Professor Derp. He lives around the corner. They go to the pool. Broad Ninja just like forced us all to go to the pool. I guess we just kind of hung out by the pool because I didn't want to have to shower. I woke up showered because I was so sweaty from Saturday. Like holy shit! Like as soon as I got home, I passed out. But like the amount of sweat I sweat that night was too much. So I showered, and I was like, I don't want to shower again. After I go to the pool. So I was like, I'm not getting in. But we did that, and then we watched Top Gun. Sarah arrives. We just kind of talk, hang out. Good time. And then after that, I think we go. I don't know if we have dinner or not. I'm like blanking on it, but we probably do have dinner. But I have no. Oh no, we do. We go to Whataburger. This was also on my list. Go to a Texas Whataburger, and then have that for dinner. After that, we go to Sarah's place. Go to stream again, and then yeah, for like 2 hours, we just shoot the shit, hang out. That was the last time I saw Sarah. I didn't get to say bye on Monday. Like Monday, I didn't do shit all. I kind of just relaxed. I was supposed to go golfing with someone else who was supposed to go on the trip. They sadly did not go. But yeah, we were supposed to go to Pluckers. We went to Whataburger instead because there was a wait, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was kind of my trip. Just rounds out there on the stream on Sunday. Have to say bye to Sarah on stream. Not a real bye.
That's so. I didn't even get to tell you bye.
Yeah, that
Because I
too.
was
Because
drunk.
we don't
And
talk
I was
about it.
working. Because I was working those 2 days.
Yeah.
Your 2 last days, I was just working.
Yeah.
So really fucking sucked. I was sad, but it's okay. We'll see you soon.
Yeah,
regardless.
exactly.
You're coming back.
Yeah, I like January. If not, I don't know if I could do sooner, but January at least.
You need to come for Halloween. Halloween weekend. Dude, we go
Girl.
stupid on Halloween.
If we were fucking a 5-stack Valorant,
We could.
yeah, like that was like kind of the idea.
I don't know how long my hair will be by then, but
No, I think Viper with the short, because I don't know, your eyes sometimes be Viper. I don't know. I saw it. I swear to God, there's one picture. I was like, "This is Viper."
flipping Dommy mommy Viper. Love her.
Yeah, the
No.
best. My co-main.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was Austin. It was such a fun
It was a
time.
solid trip. It was a very solid trip.
What's crazy? I thought about it after. I'm like, I don't even see my like Phoenix friends this many times in a weekend, and I saw you guys like so much. Like,
Well, you didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like if you're spending a weekend somewhere, like you're gonna
yeah, we're going all out.
you're going all out. Like you're gonna tire yourself out, like seeing these people because you're not gonna see them for a while.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool too, cause like, Elliot was like, I got a spare bedroom, your name, and then you were like, I'm trying to fill a fourth, like 600, you
I
down.
have a spare bedroom, which I don't have that bedroom anymore. I'm having a bedroom. New York moved down.
Ooh,
So that'll be
okay,
super
okay.
dope. I'm
Yeah.
super excited.
Happy for you, yeah. That rent
Yeah.
going down, let's go.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That's all I need.
Yeah. But that's good for
Right.
you. Yeah, that was Austin.
Yeah. Super fun.
We'll have to do it again soon.
I'm telling you, Halloween weekend.
Oh, work would be so mad at me. What if I just say I have COVID again? Because I
I
don't.
will literally. I have pictures of like friends like COVID tests. Like, you need that? I'll send it to you.
Cause they didn't ask.
In a video game. For a
Yeah, like-
workplace in a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VR chat. We have a
VR chat.
yeah, her.
Oh no.
Cause yeah, work told me they're like, you have no more days you can miss this year, and I'm like,
That
okay,
is so rude.
yeah,
That horrible.
I'm already going to Vegas the week before Halloween too. So Halloween
Oh,
is in jeopardy.
rather have Vegas instead. That's kind of rude.
I made these plans like long ago. So that's
Hmm.
why. It's like a friend
Damn.
who moved out of Phoenix who had a baby and I need to see
Hmm.
the baby, so that's the plan. We're going to Vegas.
Hmm.
Um Next topic. So we kind of did the Austin recap. Let's talk about Elena. Is that her name? Uh, uh,
Okay, so we're bringing up Elena.
yes, we are. It's we
Are we
gotta have
showing the
something.
screenshots? Are you? Do you?
Okay, let me see if I
You
can
don't have.
find the
No,
screen. Okay, no, we
I don't
won't.
think those are appropriate. Those
Okay,
are not appropriate to show.
Prime,
I think for a stream.
Prime, get out of
These
here.
are these are going for the Patreon. These are for the Patreon.
Yes, Patreon
So
screenshots.
Elena is the love of my life. She is the woman. I've said this before that I would drop to my knees in the bathroom of a Burger King for her. Like, I am in love with Elena. I love Elena so much. She is so hot, so precious, so sweet. And, like, she is the only woman that I'd ever, like, moan for in a VC. Like, in my whole, like, Discord career,
Mm-hmm.
she's the one for me, dude. She is my E-Kitten. She's my Sage to my Jet. I'm in love with Elena. So if you follow me on Twitter and you've seen our interactions, like, mind your business. Yes, we are having public e-sex. Like, I do not care. I am in love with Elena. She's so hot. Like, I don't know why you look shocked because you've seen
I
the
have seen it.
interaction.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put anything on the table for her. The other day she tweeted that she doesn't know how to draw like male characters. I was like, why do you need to draw male characters?
I saw this one.
Like, am I not good enough? Like, do you need to think about other men? Like, why are you thinking of other men when you have me? You know?
Yeah,
Anyhow, I love Elena so much. She's the love of my life.
that that explains everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure Patreon exclusive episode 69 with Elena.
Oh, episode 69 with my baby girl Elena.
Yep.
She's precious. I love her to death.
That's that's awesome. Um I unfortunately do not have an Elena in my life. There's no Discord e-sex happening. It's all good.
Bro, we be in that. And we be in them BC calls, bro. Going in.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna have to leave early from this call because you feel like gotta
It's
get
like,
one out.
shit, my E-Kitten's calling.
Yeah,
My E-Kitten's like,
which is
oh no.
I'm
Prime, get out of here. Prime,
yeah,
get out of here.
you're banned. Let me time you out. Okay, timed out. Um, I'm
No,
so
don't time him out.
I know I'm gonna untime him out. I'm gonna untime him out. I'm gonna untime him out. But let me how do I untime out? I think it's untime out. I'm surprised you haven't taken a hit.
Dude, I'm trying so. I'm literally.
Oh,
I'm
you're
literally itching right now. Are we talking about my addictions now? Is this what's happening?
We could talk about him. Like, which
Okay.
name him out?
So, okay. So I think the worst of the two is probably my caffeine addiction. I have a horrible caffeine addiction. I have about 2 Red Bulls from the time I wake up to the time that I get to work, which is in like a 2-hour span. So it's about like 200 milligrams of caffeine. I tend to have like 2 to 3 coffees during a shift at my restaurant. 100 milligrams each. Some light
Okay.
work. I have a really bad habit of dry scooping key fuel. So it's horrible because I'll wash it down with Red Bull. I will shotgun a Red Bull in the back of my building and like it's actually one of my worst habits. It's become more
Ow.
often and more concerning how bad my caffeine addiction is. Like and then Siggy likes to say my vices have vices and it's true
Ooh.
because I also have a crippling like nicotine addiction.
Very
Some people
crippling.
have seen it live, and like sometimes if you're in Sarah's server, you'll just hear me go, "Where's my vape?" Or you'll
Yeah.
just hear the pull.
I hear the pull. Yeah.
It's so embarrassing, dude. It's so bad. I'll go like through a disposable like every 2 days. It's actually kind of horrible how bad like. Okay, but my excuse is that I'm a future med school student. I've spent 3 years of my life
Grinding.
taking taking so many classes. I'm a double major with a minor and I'm pre-med too. Like some days were literally like especially my freshman year, a Red Bull and yeah, like literally a Red Bull and a freaking hit of my vape. That was breakfast. Do it again for lunch and then once more for dinner. Then you'd go to Jendy's down in Jester and you'd have your late dinner at like 2 a.m.
Hell yeah.
after like grinding out homework and readings. It's horrible, dude. When
Yeah.
I was taking linear algebra, that was when it's like the worst.
Ooh.
It was so bad.
I hated college math.
Like one of my majors is math, and I don't understand how I did it. Like it's actually like one of the worst that you could take. Like it's actually like the worst major because it's so brain dead. Like it's so easy, but they make it so difficult that it's like impossible to like get through. Like a lot of people like drop it as like their double like it's
Yeah.
horrible. But yeah, I have a horrible caffeine addiction. I used to be I used to do like other stuff,
Yeah.
but this is like the stuff that sticked. I dropped vaping for a while.
Ooh.
Started off recently again, and it's been really bad. Not as bad as like some of my other friends. I have a friend that goes through like 2 disposables a day.
No.
I don't know,
How
like
much is
I don't think
that?
I'd
Like,
ever, dude. That's like $40 a day. Like that's crazy. Well, it depends what you get. I like Escobars. This is not an ad.
no.
I am
We
not.
have
We are
another
not
sponsor.
sponsored. Which brings us
Okay.
to our sponsor. So
Yes.
Gather is an application where you and your friends can make events, plan them out, put addresses in, times, and get like an agreement on who is going and who's not. Um, and so it's a really useful app. We used it all throughout our Austin trip.
Yes.
So if you ever need an application to sort out all of your events, Gather is your app.
Yes. We were supposed to do this ad read on 6th Street, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, due to circumstances outside of our reach, we could not fulfill that agreement. But
Yeah.
yes, gather in the chat, your one stop shop for all things that you need when you are hanging out with your homies and friends, especially out of region. It
Yep.
helps so much.
Yep.
It saved my life. Without that, I would have had to use Discord, and Discord's a well, actually,
We were
Discord DMs.
struggling. That was horrible. Trying to like get confirmation on who. Like this isn't even part of the ad anymore.
Yes.
You guys are insane. There was no confirmation for anything. I didn't know how many people were going to the dinner. Like it was, it was hard to like figure out everything.
Yeah, I agree, and yeah, I want to use that too now because like I have friends, yeah, who are always like, when are we going to stuff? And I'm like, well, now we can use Gather.
Like let me show you a little app. Let me show you a little something.
And you don't even have to use the app. Shout out to Gather.
Shout out Gather. Anywho, back to it. What were you talking about? I already forgot.
The addictions, and I'll kind
my
of
addictions.
round it out. I took your vape because so one thing I'm good at reading like people and like situations, and I'm like, Emmy, I know you need this, but like, do you really need it? So I was like, I'm taking the vape. I took the vape, and then I took the Red Bull. I was like, I don't know.
I was getting ready to post up. But you know what? The vape didn't even matter because that vape died that same night.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
It literally died.
It was
and
like
that next morning I had a really bad headache. I was going through withdrawals.
Yeah.
I was struggling, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible. I was having a rough time, not gonna lie.
No, I'm sure if I went through school fully, I would have been in the same boat. But
Yeah.
I suck at school, so the TLDR on me in school, I'll tell the rest on episode 3. But the TLDR is, I just I suck at school. Like in high school, I was so sick because I could do all my work in first period or during the middle of classes. And so I just got like straight A's and B's, like easy, like no work put into it outside of school. I get my scholarship to go to college literally like week two of the first semester of senior year. So I'm like, okay, what do I got to do? You know, my girlfriend at the
Mhm.
time's going to the same school, and I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then the TLDR is we break up after a week. We'll get into that on episode 3. And then after that, I never put work into it at all. I just hang out with friends, get my mind off of it, and it doesn't work like that in college. So
No, college takes so much effort.
yeah.
Like, cause same thing. Smooth sail through high school. Never had to fucking try.
Hmm.
Top of my class. Like, it was easy. I
So
didn't
easy.
have to care. Like, I was doing like sports and stuff. Like, my priority was put into sports somehow, and I still was doing fucking fantastic on my classes, straight A's. Uh, I don't think I graduated with like a single class under like a 98. Like, it was easy, and then I got to college and it fucking whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, college, like university is so difficult. And I'm a first generation student. My dad
Hmm.
went to like second grade, my mom ninth grade, and then she had my older sister at like 16. It was like I didn't have any experience, and then I moved out to like a whole different city by myself. Like
Yeah.
it was rough, dude. Like it was actually like depressing, and then having to do school during like the COVID, like
Oh, I
during
forgot about
COVID
that.
was so difficult.
Hmm.
Like my second semester at college, halfway through I had to go online.
Yeah.
Like I was struggling so hard. Like it was so mentally exhausting and at the same time I was living with like an ex that was horrible.
Oh,
And so I was even more stressed with school. So it's really rough.
yeah.
But like I've never had to put work into school until college. Like
That
it's
freshman
so
year
difficult. Freshman year, dude.
kicks
Cause
your
like
ass.
I graduated practically with almost my associates done, so I didn't have to take freshman courses. I didn't get to ease myself into it.
Hmm.
And like soon I learned that like you're taking like a 3 hour class, you're studying 3 hours.
You have to.
Like you have to study the equivalent, if not the
If not,
double,
yeah.
to be able to be good at that class. Like I went from being one of those students, it's like I need to see it once and I got it done, it's whatever, to having to do it like 2, 3 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was it's been tough. I'm almost out. And then I got 10, 14 years left.
Minimum.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But
Be worth it in the end.
when those years are done, you're gonna be. I fucking did
I
it.
am going to have my stay at home husband, my 2 adopted children,
Oh.
my house, cars. I can't even fucking. I don't even drive. I'm gonna have like 10 cars, dude. 10 garage house. I do
Ten,
not care.
10 car garage, but you only got 6 cars. Hell yeah. That's a
What the hell did
lyric.
you just say to me? Okay.
It's a lyric. I think Future 12 12 car garage, but you only got 6 cars. It's all right. It's all right.
That that sounds like a 21 Savage.
Okay, it is 20. It is 21.
So
You're
what is it,
right.
21?
Yeah, yeah. How you got a 12 car garage? Is it 12 car or 21? No, it's how you got a 12 car garage, but you only got 6 cars.
Isn't that from the like the cipher? The fucking what year was that?
It's
The
Post
freshman?
Malone, Rockstar.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They like Savage. Why you got a 12 car garage and you only got 6 cars? 21, 21.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, true.
Yes.
Did someone say 21?
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, 21.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, talking about 21 should I don't think we gave a proper introduction. What okay, so the brain connection here.
mhm.
I'm 21, so you said 21, so it like reminded me we should
Yeah.
probably do like a proper introduction
Oh, yeah, true.
because we're about an hour into this podcast
They
and
don't
you
know
don't
who
even
we
know our
are.
names.
Yeah, they don't
You
know.
literally don't know who we are. Do you want to start?
Yeah. I am Leo. I am, full name Leomar. I am, who am I? That's the real question, I guess.
Who are you?
I'm just a guy on the internet, I guess now, who likes to have a good time, likes to party, likes to have conversations with friends. I
Mhm.
mod for a streamer, Sarah Ramilius. I
Love Sarah.
I want to travel the world. That's something that's happening, and then
Mhm.
yeah, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised. I Phoenix is kind of shitty, but the infrastructure's way better. Holy shit, Austin infrastructure
I'm not even gonna fight you on
sucks.
that.
Yeah,
I am not gonna fight you on that.
yeah. Um, chat's going off right now, but um, yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell. I'm a beaner, fellow beaner. Hashtag.
Can we say that in here?
We'll blur it out in the episode on Spotify. That's what that
On
that
the Spotify episode, that's getting cut out.
Yeah, but the Twitch crew, they're all here.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. So I'm Emmy. Um, I am 21 years old. I'm from Austin, Texas. I am a university student. I want to go to med school. My interests include being incredibly horrible at video games and then crying about it. Um, I love to talk. I don't ever shut up. Which that's why we have a podcast.
Yes.
I also am extremely ill in the head because I'll
Mm-hmm.
go on like 30-minute rants. If I can't find an outfit, I'm not going. Um, I also have to rearrange my room every 30 days or I can't sleep at night. I sleep about 4 hours a day, and I work at a restaurant, and I need psychiatric help. Because,
Yeah.
oh, and if you missed this part of the podcast, I have an incredible addiction to caffeine and nicotine. That's like a pretty good rundown on me.
Yeah.
Like, I think that covers all the bases. I'm insane, in other words.
Yeah. Well,
But if you think I'm pretty and you want a chance to go on an e-date with me, which brings us to our next topic,
yes.
Sarah is hosting a lover host, um, and I am the lucky gal. I am the lucky gal. I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting myself subject to talking to men, which
Awful.
actually like sometimes pisses me off.
Yeah.
But it's all for fun. If you want to go on an e-date with me or want a chance at it, it's gonna be, I believe, this Friday.
Yeah. It is Friday.
Yeah, you
We
have
have
to
a
be
graphic.
above. Yeah, we have above the age of 18 to apply. But if you want to head on over to Sarah's server, um, you can find the application in the announcements tab, I believe. I think my name right now in that server is Femcell, so if you see me
Oh
around,
yeah.
not actually a Femcell. As you can see my floor. My desk isn't covered in bottles right now, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe I am a Femcell.
Is that what you
Oh
did
no.
today, by the way? You rearranged your whole room? Cause yeah, I can see now that.
Yeah. I was supposed to work, but I had somebody pick up my shift because my boss has been worried for my health.
Aw.
So I was supposed to work, but instead I had a doctor's appointment and then I spent the whole day
Where'd it go?
doing stuff to not wanna die.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes, you know.
Mhm.
Um.
There it is. There's the graphic.
There's the graphic. Is there a prize for himself? We're trying to get a special contestant. You ran into him one time actually in the voice chat. His name is Jim Beasy. I think he was the guy who kept saying like women's. What did he say? He was making a bad joke, but his eyes are very pretty, so he does well in these shows.
Wait, what happened? Certain
Jim
prize?
Beasy in the chat. He's
Oh, I remember you. We played Valorant together.
Oh yeah, we were playing Valorant. Yeah, yeah,
We were smurfing for you.
yeah. Oh, it was actually
You
so
said
nice.
White Alliance?
Yeah, White
Hey,
Alliance.
Derp,
That's what he said.
aren't you part of that?
He is the leader of the
Yeah,
White Alliance.
you are the leader of the White Alliance, I believe.
He said Jim is the
Women a lot.
number one fan.
Number one fan.
Yeah.
Slade?
Um.
Derp said never? You are such a liar. Do we want to pull up the screenshot? Hold up.
Oh no, the fucking
I'm
what are
not
they
I'm
called?
not gonna leak it. I'm not gonna leak it, but like I'm pretty sure it was said in
The
like
quotes
one of the
channel?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, not is it in the coach channel?
There's a lot of stuff in the quotes channel. Let me just say that.
Well, I'm not gonna like bring up like past drama. So it's like whatever,
Oh
but
yeah.
like speaking of Spanish no cap,
No cap. Where's
no
Mobius?
apply. Then apply.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It'll be
I'm trying to keep it in the raza. I'm trying to keep it in the raza, just saying.
La Raza. Okay,
In
okay.
la raza, like
Um,
debe- I
Sarah's.
need huh?
No, go go.
No, I was just saying, like I need a band that can speak to my mom. Like
True.
if I bring like an English speaking man only to my mom, she's
So,
never talking to me again.
and that'd
Like it's
be
over.
and that'd be 2 for 2.
Well,
We won't go there. It's just
you already went there.
well, they
On
don't have to
episode
know.
4, on episode 4, we're recapping all of my childhood trauma with my dad.
Yeah.
Episode 4, write it down. Write it down.
Episode 4, childhood drama.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's gonna be a good episode. What if I told you? I can't see chat that far. If I told you I've been speaking Spanish.
Wait, who's
How old are
speaking?
you? And how long have you been speaking it? Wanna know.
He's pretty old. He's pretty old.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Answer my question. I'm waiting.
There might be a little
Answering.
delay. Little delay.
Oh,
Little.
true. There is a delay. I forgot.
Anyway.
Anywho,
Yeah.
back to you actually wrote it down. Childhood trauma, episode 4.
No. Hello.
We're going to the root of the problem. We're actually bringing my therapist Gwen on here, and we're gonna have her break
Special
it down.
guest? Oh, dude.
Special guest Gwen.
Gwen.
Hasta que 30. Hold up. Hasta
¿Mande?
que tenía 2 años. 2 años?
Who does?
Bro, you probably have been speaking Spanish longer than me.
Oh yeah, because you started speaking when you were like 4.
Bro, I started speaking when I was proper Spanish, 2 years.
Oh well.
So that means I've only been speaking for 19 years.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, not 20.
Yeah. That's crazy. You're fucking old.
He's pretty old.
God damn. No, I'm just
Oh. Episode 4 is a doozy because you know what else is on the episode 4 sheet? We can probably move it around now, but the Excel sheet. That Excel
oh my
sheet.
god! Wait.
That Excel sheet. You talked about
Wait,
it.
I thought we were doing one an episode.
What do you mean?
Do we wanna say
No.
this
This is a teaser for what's to come.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Good night, Pride.
That episode's gonna be legendary because holy shit! When I heard about that, I was like,
We're gonna go through the whole thing, or just the
No.
highlights? Because I'll pull up the highlights.
Yeah, and highlights for sure because we don't wanna go.
Mhm.
We don't want to go names and shit. But
Yeah.
the fact that
that's
it's
gonna take
there.
a little too long.
Yeah.
So let me.
No.
pull that.
We don't have to go through it now, but I'm just
We're
saying.
not gonna go through it. Do we want to do a teaser of it?
Okay, yeah, we bring it up.
Okay, let me pull it up. You talk while I do this because
Yeah.
I have to
I'll
switch my emails.
I'll do my little update real quick. So my career in Smash Brothers. Let me just say this. My controller's probably worth $500 right now, and this shit is a machine. I hated her 3 months ago, but when I got this new motherboard in, holy shit, she is perfect and everything I need. But
Everything.
my wrists have been just giving out because at work we have to lift so much heavy shit around all day, and my wrists are just naturally awful. And I have a cyst in my wrist. Yeah, there's no way you can see it, but there's a cyst in my wrist and it always aggravates when I work out, and I'm choosing to work out more often now. So I just know that I can't play Smash for like a while, and it's gonna suck.
No.
But that's the path I'm choosing to take.
Oh no. Healing. Healing is so important.
I don't think
We're
it's gonna
here for
heal
you.
though.
We're here for you. If you're
Yeah,
gonna talk about it, like we're here. You'll be
yeah.
okay.
I'll get through
Perfectly
it.
fine. You'll get through it. It's friendship and family and like love and support. All things are fixed. Or that's what Gwen says. But she's a lying bitch. So we'll see.
How often do you see Gwen?
I don't want to talk about that anymore. Anyhow, back.
Okay.
All right.
Episode 4.
I'm so- I wonder if I ask her if she'd come on here.
I don't think she would. Like,
I
she.
think legally she can't.
Yeah, I think
I think
legally she
legally
can't.
she wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. We'll hire somebody off of Craigslist. Anyhow, so episode 4, the actual episode 4. Okay, so this is not no longer rated E for everyone.
Yes.
Um,
Prime has been
Prime
timed
isn't
out.
here anymore, right?
He
Okay.
said he was only gonna be here
So
5 minutes.
okay, slay. So I have an Excel sheet. And in this Excel sheet, I've wrote down every man I've hooked up with. I've written down his name, giving him a rating out of 10 and a review. And like another little description, but I'm not going to go into detail about that.
Mhm.
I've been doing this since 2015, and I've racked up a good list. So on episode 4, so like a few weeks from now, we're gonna be going through a part of it.
Yeah, just parts of it.
I just want to give you guys a preview. And yes, I will be name dropping because I don't care. Because some of these people can actually like burn in hell.
Mhm.
Anyhow, so here, let's go with Alejandro. This was in 2019.
Okay.
So his rating is a 2 out of 10, and here's why. Lasted 7 minutes, literally so boring. Didn't let me do anything. Didn't look at me the whole time. Think he's gay. Um, And actually, this story, I'll go ahead and tell this story because this story developed quite a bit. So I say that I think he's gay because, so we had a class together, and that's kind of where I messed up. I messed up big time.
Yeah.
So we hooked up, and it was horrible. It was so boring.
That sounds awful.
Like
Yeah.
if you're in and out in 7 minutes, like I've had people that have been in and out in like 5, which is even more sad, but that we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. You know, like it was so boring. I was so upset. We had class together for a whole semester, and this was midway through the semester, so I had to see him often.
Yeah. That's
He
awful.
ended up so afterwards we talked a little bit, you know. We were just kind of like, oh, you know, maybe we'll do it again. And I was like, yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, for
Sure.
sure.
Sure. He ended up like 5 weeks afterwards calling me drunk one night and like crying. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, I'm just like in love with you and like, blah,
Oh
blah, blah. Like,
my.
I don't know what I will do without you if like we stop like talking, and like I know it was like horrible like the first time and all this shit, just like crying and being like, I love you so much. I told my mom about you, like stuff like that. Like just fucking the craziest shit ever. Um his mom ended up contacting me.
No.
Yeah, and she was like, I was there with him when the phone call was made, you know, like I don't like how you talk to my son and blah 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 blah. And so I was kind of like, you're not gonna disrespect me and like call me like horrible names just because your son can't last. Like that's really tough. He didn't look at me the whole time. Like that's a fucking problem for you. Few weeks go by. He doesn't show up to class anymore. Um,
No.
so the reason I wrote down that I thought he was gay was because he wasn't looking at me the whole time. So I was
Yeah.
like, there's like no way. Like I think the most attractive thing is like eye contact. Like
Yeah.
love eye
Like.
contact. And so I was kind of just like off put by that, but like it was whatever. And then a few weeks go by, and word gets around to me through one of my best friends, and she tells me that he's dating a guy, and I was like, holy shit, was I a cover
Oh.
up? Was I a cover up for
For
his
mom?
mom?
For
For
mom?
mom? I was in shock. I was like, there's no way he just did this. Like, he used me for his mom.
You
Like,
said he said, "Oh my god, 7 minutes is all I can do." Oh my god, oh my god. He's like, I need to see a
you've
man.
heard about 7 minutes in heaven, dude. That was 7 minutes of hell for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was so bored. I was just sitting there and I was like, when is it gonna end?
Yeah.
When is it gonna fucking end? And so it was horrible. I have so many terrible stories. Like, some men do not deserve
Yeah,
to
that.
be men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think God should have gave me, like, I would put that hoe to use. Like, bro, I'd be so good.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody earlier. I think it was Maddie. I was telling Maddie. I was like, if I was a man, I'd be so fucking good with it.
Hell
My
yeah.
pull-out game would be so crazy. Like, my timing would be fucking insane.
Insane.
It'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just like a little side story.
No, that
preview
was so
to
good.
what's coming for episode 4.
That was so
I have
good.
so many fucking stories. Like, college has taught me that a lot of men and women are horrible, and there's some people that are really good. What did I walk into?
Episode
You
4.
just missed it. Your preview to episode 4. We're
Yeah.
skipping a few episodes right now.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I think we just about covered everything. I think.
That we wanted to for today.
Oh, we have our weekly bit. You know what goes well with wine? Jam. It's time for Jam That Jam, a weekly segment where we just talk about our favorite song of the week, what we've been listening to, what's been popping off. I'm sure
Yes.
I'm sure for you it's a lot of cigarettes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Cigarettes after sex. A lot of cigarettes after sex. A lot of Nicki.
Nicki.
Like, I've been gatekeeping Nicki for a while, but I kind of decided
I'm timing out
to let
Siggy.
people-
Banning Siggy.
Banning Siggy. Ban Siggy real quick. He cannot hear this right now. But this week, honestly, I've been replaying Nicole, the album by
Yeah.
Nicki, like back to back. I think my favorite song is probably Keeping Tabs.
Keeping Tabs.
And Backburner. So
Mhm.
Backburner has this one lyric that literally throws me, like, puts me on my knees, like, fucking crying. And
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I just resonate with it a lot. The lyric, where is it at? It's maybe I'm just not better than this. I haven't tried, because maybe you'll finally choose me after you've had more time.
Ooh.
The men that I date are horrible. All of them are terrible, and I want all of them to die.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know. It just hurts my feelings when men are like, I'm so obsessed with you. You're, like, so precious.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, I don't want to date you. Like,
yeah. I hate that.
I'm sorry. Maybe if you had more time to think about it, maybe you fucking choose me. Love Nicki. She's fucking fantastic. Love that whole album. She's what I've been jamming to.
Yeah. Nicki. Love that.
Yeah?
My favorite song from the album right now, Take a Chance with Me. I still got to listen through it 3 more times,
Yeah.
but I don't know, that one stuck out right on the first listen. We'll see.
Take a Chance with Me is so good.
Yeah. For me, lately, I've been on my Becky Hill grind. She's a fucking UK based. Love her. She works a lot with like David Guetta, a lot of like those DJs. Dude.
Oh, they're so fire.
Like, I think like 2010, 2011 is like when he like first started to break out, and that's when I started listening to him, and holy shit, like ever since then, like that kind of music where like you just feel the beat like
It's
moving
like
through you.
White girl dancing to David Guetta.
Yeah. Like that's
Different.
love that shit. So recently, yeah, Becky Hill's worked with him a lot, and that shit goes ham. So, that's been my jam for the week. My
Okay.
problem in though, that's why I made this segment. I like listen to a lot of the same music over and over and over again, and I never find new shit. So I'm trying to find new shit. That's my weekly goal for these episodes. Make
Hmm.
sure I have some new shit.
I have like my Spotify is linked to my Twitch, I think.
It's so good.
So
Like that
yeah.
playlist, Obama era jams was like perfect for me.
Obama
Like
era jams. Okay, you should fucking screen share that if you can.
yes.
Like, it is so
Like
God.
it's literally like exactly what I needed. Um for me cuz like when we went out, I was like singing to every song like
Hmm.
this era kind of showed up every now and then during that. And so yeah, I was like this playlist is perfect. I think the
I'm gonna
only thing that's missing,
switch the screen so they can actually see it.
there's one thing missing though.
There it goes. Yeah.
And that is I think is it yeah, Foster the People? Foster the People missing out on this playlist
Oh
is
my
kind of
God.
crazy.
That's crazy because that I fucked up.
Like literally, I was like, listen, I was
Pumped Up
waiting for it.
Kids.
Yeah,
Pumped
like
Up
at
Kids.
least Pumped Up
Uh,
Kicks, at the very least.
is that a pink album or a tan album? Pink, right?
It's a white and yellow album. Pretty
Is
sure.
it a
Oh shit.
No, no, I'm talking about Obama era jams. Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
pink. It
Okay,
is pink.
pink.
Okay. All good. All good.
Yeah, we gotta add some of that. But
Hmm.
yeah, that was crazy. When I saw that, I was like, this is just
We're fucked
missing
up.
one thing.
That's in there now.
Hell yeah, Obama.
Obama era jams. It's my one of my best creations.
Yeah.
It just like so like it's literally like the name. It's like music that was dropped over like Obama's presidency.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it like starts off with
What does it start off
what does
with?
it even start? What does it start off with? I
Little
like just like
Talks.
the Little Talks by
Yeah.
Monsters and Men. It has Fun, Pink, Bruno Mars, some Pitbull, One Republic,
One
Passenger,
Republic.
Usher. Like this
John
album
Legend.
is
Fun.
actually crazy.
David
It
Guetta.
is like
Rihanna.
my best. The
Rihanna went so hard in Obama era.
Obama era Rihanna was fucking crazy. Dude, I'm gonna add Britney Spears in that now that I think of it.
Was she? I feel like
I'm
this was
pretty
like.
sure she I
Oh,
think she
she
has some Obama era songs.
Feminine Fatale. I think that like. Uh. Oh shit! I don't even know how to spell it. Feminine Fatale.
Fatale.
Cause yeah, Britney dropped some shit. That was 2011. Yeah, on the. What tracks did we have? Releases, title, and artwork. Till the World Ends was a fucking banger.
Oh my god, banger.
What else did we have? Big Fat Bass. Trip to Your Heart. Yeah, yeah. There's Britney was dropping bangers still. That's true. I think the last thing we forgot to mention was actually the women's application, the Women's Alliance application.
The women's okay. So the Women's Alliance is a little group, a little association even.
Mm-hmm.
In Sarah's server. Love Sarah. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
Sarah.
Queen.
And practically it's a little group of people of literally the active women. So me, Sarah, and Angelica. Your
And
girl. Hold up. That's at the women.
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
And Leo. Leo is our. Oh, and Stupid and Loud.
Yeah, he's the
Our
chair
our
for whatever
chair.
reason.
Yeah, the chair for Women's Alliance or
You know,
something.
we
Some
have to
shit, I
kick
don't
him out
remember.
because why the hell is a man fronting the Women's Alliance?
Honestly, I think the irony makes it perfect.
He did say he's
I
the
vouch.
he. What did he say? He's like the unironical, whatever chair of whatever. But yeah, vouched. It's there.
Yeah, I vouch. I vouch for him. I think he's a great addition. I think we have a good balance in numbers, 3-2. But we are looking to recruit more people for the WA. How do we do it again? I don't remember.
Yeah,
That.
it was like
Okay,
that.
it's flipped for you guys. Hold up. Um,
Oh shit, it's unflipped for me.
wait, is it? Is
Uh,
that what it is? Wait, hold
yeah.
up. I need to like.
No, it's
There's like a
flipped.
delay on here.
It's
So
flipped
it's.
for you.
I don't fucking know,
Yeah.
dude. I
Oh wait, is it double flipped? I don't know if Twitch flips it. Whatever. I'm over it.
don't care. Anywho, Women's Alliance application was posted in self promo in Sarah's server. We can do a little repost for it. We got a few.
I
We
got
gotta
it on
look
there.
through those. Oh my god, wait. Can we actually look through those
Yeah, yeah.
for
If you want to
actually?
look through some, yeah, I'm
Okay,
down.
hold up. Not today though,
Okay.
because some people put their actual names on there, and I don't want to accidentally dox people.
Yeah, interesting.
Doxing, not cool. Not supported here on the To Kill Myself podcast.
Yes, it will make
Just saying.
people actually wanna. No, I'm just kidding. Let me switch the scenes real quick. I have a little Women's Alliance photo I gotta post up, and boom, there it is. Boom, me and Sarah, Women's Alliance on deck. Oh wait, oh my god, oh my god, I leaked.
Mental Alliance, that picture is.
Yeah, I no, not no, nothing was in there. Anyway, back to
Whose
the
feet
action.
are those?
Who? No, nothing.
Whose feet are those?
No one's.
You
I don't
just
know.
showed those for free?
I don't know what you're talking about, and they're gone. So nothing happened. You're
Oh
bringing
my
attention.
god.
You're bringing attention to
I'm sorry,
something
I'm
that
sorry.
nothing.
I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack.
Oh no, 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 no.
No, I'm kidding, I'm good.
Yeah. We can do that. Episode 2. Well, this is where.
Reveal, but reveal on episode 2.
No. This is where we'll sign off for the
I
night,
need
I
a
guess.
pedicure.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. If
No,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
do a
go.
reveal for episode 2, I need a pedicure.
I didn't say we
Any
needed
Oilers
that.
in chat? Any Oilers in
Oilers
chat?
slash
Any Oilers in
Oiler.
chat want to donate for my? These are the nails that I got with
Fire.
my Oiler money.
AKA her
Can I queue
mom.
Valorant right now? My nail tech is my mom, but I did pay her because it's really expensive to get your nails done.
Mm-hmm.
But they're fire, and I'm incapable of doing anything correctly at work right now. So I'm kind of useless because I can't carry anything heavy. But that's perfectly okay. I'm also incapable of queuing any game because, you know, I can't hit any keys on my keyboard without hitting other ones. But I switched to a different keyboard, so I have this one
Oh.
right now, so I
Oh.
actually can hit stuff.
That's right.
So I have a smaller keyboard that I usually use, but this is the one we've been using right now. Some people will be happy to see I'm not using my other keyboard that has mixed keycaps. I could
Yeah.
show you guys, but that would require me to get up.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that
We already saw the tweet.
for free.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that for free. I'm not getting up
We
for
saw
free.
the tweet. Yeah.
What tweet?
You talked about the tweet. The bank. That was on public. That was on public.
Wait, hold up. What tweet are we talking about right now?
Look at your.
Follow me at.
I have it. Everywhere.
Link my Twitter. All of my socials are the same. My Twitch, my TikTok, and my Twitter at NOEEMMEWE.
And on TikTok, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
TikTok too.
Yeah.
I'm a hashtag kind of. I'm not a TikToker. I just post whenever I feel like it.
But they're so good.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a cracked editor for my TikToks.
So cracked.
I'm so slay.
Yeah.
What tweet are you talking about?
Literally, it's like your third last tweet. It's like right there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can talk about this.
Yeah.
This skirt that I am currently wearing right now is actually horrible. I had like a bunch of errands to run today. So to my doctor's appointment, I wore like sweats and shit because I didn't give a fuck. Because I was getting like stuff checked out, so I was not about to look cute and give them a hassle. I got home, cried a little, and then got ready for my day because usually that makes me feel better. And then I went to the bank because had to fix some stuff with my bank, and I had to get a loan because I want to get my credit going a little bit better. So I got a loan. But I wore this skirt, this like long skirt that's like mesh, but it has like a layer under it to cover like the thigh up, except that part goes up anytime you walk. So I was walking and I had to like literally hold it down. And I literally am pretty sure I flashed like the bank guy. And I felt so embarrassed.
Happens.
I felt so bad. It happens, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it happens.
It was so embarrassing. It was so fucking embarrassing. Anyhow, that was that story. I just
Yeah.
wanted to give a little bit of context because I felt like you're gonna think I was crazy if I didn't.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, also, can we unban Siggy?
Okay.
He just messaged me.
Yeah, we were past the album part. There
Yeah,
you go.
we were long gone after the.
I always forget. I always forget. That's my thing.
Okay. Okay, so somebody earlier was asking about our schedule for the podcast.
Yeah.
Good. So I think it's good to say every Tuesday at like around 8 p.m.
Do you think you'll be free every Tuesday? Like, okay.
Yeah,
Mostly
my
okay.
availability. Yeah.
I'm so
If
down,
anything
yeah.
changes, if anything changes, you can follow me and Leo on Twitter, and we'll probably tweet about it.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. I don't care.
Yeah. What's been good
Start
about
our
this?
accent chat.
What's been good about this podcast is it's gotten me to use Photoshop again. So I'm on that. I'm ready. I'm ready
We
for.
should remake our thing. I have a mental idea of
Hell
like
yeah.
what our layout should look like.
No, yeah. This was just like I'm
This
throwing
was
shit
like
together.
a first stream.
Yeah.
This is like a first stream type thing.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, cause when your internet gets fixed, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be.
I can
We're rocking 21 viewers in this show for whatever reason.
honestly,
Like, it's kind of
honestly,
crazy.
that is kind of crazy.
So like, I think on your stream too will be popping. We'll see what happens. So
We'll see. We'll make everything look a little
yeah,
cleaner, a little. Well, we'll get it fixed up. This was just like a first episode. This was also very like on a whim.
yeah. Like literally, like we. This was a meme literally until like probably like 2 days ago. Chat.
Yeah, until like 2 days ago when you started making like the graphic for it, it was a meme.
It was literally a meme. So
But I think I came out pretty fucking fun.
no,
I had
me too.
fun.
Me too.
I hope you had fun. Yeah.
No, I dig this 100%. I think yeah, we're gonna find a groove and then it's gonna be like so easy.
Yep.
So
It's gonna be
easy.
fucking easy. Yeah. All right. You want to close it out?
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us for episode 1. We're gonna be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. We're gonna be discussing my adventures through college. We're gonna go into the details of me and my ex-girlfriend who lived 14 doors away from me, and God, that shit was hell. So it's gonna be a fun one.
We're gonna venture into it. Get all the nice little gossip, all the little details on it.
There's so many details. But yeah, I'm hyped for that next Tuesday.
Excited.
And yeah, anything you want to say, Amy?
Yes, thank you for watching. It was fun. I don't know, I'm shy. I don't know how to close out these things. Yeah, it was really fun. I'm excited for the next episode. Get to hear everything. Excited to find new music to share with you guys too.
Yeah.
I love music, so that'll be super, super exciting. Follow our socials, please. I need interaction because it's the only kind of like, what is it called? Like
dopamine? No?
Yeah, I literally get like a dopamine, not a I get a serotonin high
Serotonin,
from interaction because I need validation.
Follow her.
Follow our Twitter,
everywhere.
Twitch, YouTube. If you want a little bit of our music, our Spotify's.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yep. That was fun.
Yeah. Enjoyed it. And thanks for helping us not to kill ourselves, I guess.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers. to another week. Bye, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's OBS?
Bye.